Sean, obviously this is a different administration. I'm wondering, uh, do you see an immediate impact on the ground, and does that make you, when you're doing work, trying to get people vaccinated and tested, have you seen an immediate change, or are there things that our government is not doing that you say, boy, we could really use this, it would really help, and they're not as helpful as we were hoping?
Well, for example, in Haiti, I know that the USS Arlington is on its way. I know that they've mobilized many Blackhawks and Chinooks, as well as the Coast Guard aviation resources. Um, but I think that right now, in terms of to answer your question, in terms of Haiti, I do believe that we should offer a stronger security force on the ground right now. That and of course, the Army Corps of Engineers can also be very helpful and may well be there for all I know. In the United States, going back just for a second to reference the Navajo Nation, one of the lessons that we can take away from our experience in the Navajo Nation, our American experience, all of us in this country can celebrate about what they teach us is that there is a traditional reverence for their elders, and in that there was a great buy-in, community buy-in, to not make this about identity politics or a rebel yell, but to really care for their oldest and their youngest. And so we want to see that happen. Haiti has never experienced an addiction to comfort. They've never had the supply for that addiction. We have so largely here in the United States. And I think now that we're facing these existential climate issues and all of the rest, it's going to be essential to look to those who have been resilient in those situations and spiritually resilient and found kindness towards each other and in these kinds of hardest times. On all of that, in terms of the shift in the administration, it's a radical improvement, a radical improvement. At the same time, we sit here today, we all know about what's happening in Afghanistan, in Haiti, in our own country, throughout the world with these things. And it's a challenge that, I hope that they, being the administration, are finding their footing and one foot in front of the other, as we are seeking to do on a micro level. Right to date, our feeling is that they have been responsive, and most appreciated was the immediate clarifying of principles that finally happened once the Biden administration took office.